So Luke and I have many Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander mates around the country and around the world. And we think it's really important that when you go to somebody's house, you say, thanks for having us. So Luke and I would like to say thank you to the Wurundjeri Woiwurrung and Bunurong peoples of the southeastern Kulin Nation, the land on which this podcast is recorded on. We pay our respect to their elders, past and present, and we extend that respect to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples here listening, past and present.
Always was, always will be
Aboriginal land.
Don't film me!
You are ridiculous.
Don't do that either! I'm sick of you!
You're a nutcase.
I don't care, Luke!
Look at you.
You infuriate me as a human being.
Are you recording? Can I pick my nose?
Luke and Sassy.
Sassy. Scott.
Welcome, everyone, and we're going to go straight into this one.
Everyone, who are you talking to?
Well, everyone who's listening, Scott.
Look, you should know after having one season that you speak to the listeners as a listener, an individual. People want to be
Shut
connected.
up. I'm in charge of this segment, Scott. So recently, Scott and I have had a debate over something, and we can't decide who's in the right, even though we both think we
I
are.
can decide, and I am in the right.
But we can't agree on that, can we? So
Doesn't even matter.
we're bringing the debate to the courtroom. Where right now we've got 3 jurors on a phone call who are going to hear us out.
Yep.
And they are going to then decide who's right and who's wrong.
In what court is this?
This is Looker Boy Court. Scott, and do you know what you've been charged with? You've been charged with a rude little prick. That's what you're charged with. And how do you plead?
Obviously not guilty, Luke.
Of course you would say that. But what is making you a rude little prick?
I don't know, but you're reminding me of Kyle Sandilands.
Really?
Didn't he have a court show or something like
did,
that
didn't
once?
he?
Yeah, you're giving that.
Anyway, so what Scott has done, he came over to my house and he brought his dog with him.
Okay, are you supposed to be a lawyer or something right now? Can you give a bit more fucking context to it?
Okay, you said you'll come into my house and I said, cool, be there at 8 p.m. and
Why
you
was I
rock up.
coming to your house?
I can't remember. All I remember is a dog in my house. I would never have a dog in my house. It's rude,
Because you
Scott.
don't own dogs.
No, not everyone is an animal person. I'm allergic to dogs. That's another thing. And you've just then come to my house with your dog and you just thought it was okay. You've just taken it off its leash. This thing is running into every room. When I've been to your house, I know your dogs pee everywhere.
Shut the fuck!
So
That's a lie!
No, that's
a lie!
Hear me out.
You're a complete liar.
Has your dogs ever peed on me?
But, do you know what? That's defamation.
No, it's not.
Prove to me that they did.
I've got
Otherwise, I'm going to
videos.
sue your fucking ass
They
now.
jump and they pee.
You're a lying piece of crap, Luke.
I'm not lying, Scott.
Yeah, you are. You're making that up.
No, I'm
And if you
not.
want to start making stuff up, watch me get really creative here in the courtroom.
You're creative. Your dogs have peed on me before, Scott.
No, they have not.
You're defending the dogs now. You just need to defend
Yeah.
yourself. It's not about the dogs, what they
Okay,
do.
well, defend my actions then.
You
Do I
need
have
to.
my time?
But no, all you needed to do was go, hey, Luke, I'm coming over to your house.
To help you fucking set something up in your house late at night, 9:30 p.m.
What were you setting up?
You got no one else coming
What were you
over here
setting
to
up?
help you out. I was bringing furniture over for our fucking podcast. Our podcast.
All you have to
Something for
do-
the both of us.
All you have to do, Scott, is go, hey, I'm coming over at 8. Is it okay if I bring one of your dogs? And I would have said no, and it would have been done. But no, I don't have a yard here. I've got
Please
nothing.
tell me more about how this affected you.
It's people who think they can bring their dogs over to your house without telling them. It's rude. Not
Okay.
everyone wants a dog in their house.
Okay, cool. So let's go back to, if that's your position, sure. Lucky I
And it's
have...
not just my position. I'm sure
Luke,
it's 3
come on
other
now.
jurors right now.
Lucky I was really good at debate in high school and I've been to court before. So I'm somewhat prepared for this. First thing is, you've just said that some people don't like dogs in their houses and they're allergic to them. Before you lived with me and Marcus and our 3 dogs for God knows how...
I was in your
Stop
space.
it.
I was
For
in your
how
space,
many
man.
years...
That's
you
your
actually,
space. So thank you for bringing
Sure.
that up. When it's in your space, you can do what you want.
Okay, great. So then to my second point, you being allergic to dogs. This is really new news to me and a listener and all of your previous housemates that have all had
I'd have
dogs.
Zyrtex.
So it's
and you can build up
So
immunity
it turns out to me
when
that
you
you're
go around
actually...
and Habituation.
You're lying now in your
I'm not
own
lying.
courtroom because we could call Jake, who had a golden retriever.
Let's call him.
And those types of
Because they know
dogs
they have Zyrtex ready
have
for when I get
very
there.
different hair to my dogs.
Cool.
So what one is it, Luke? Are you allergic to dogs
Yes.
or not?
I'm allergic to dogs.
And do you like having dogs in the house
No.
or not? Then why would you choose to live with people over the past 7-8 years of your life that all have dogs?
Because
That's
it's in their
very
space.
strange to me.
You know
Now,
what else? Every house has had a yard.
my third position on this is you're a fucking killjoy because dogs, canines, are a man's best friend, and Austin Edward is one of the loveliest dogs in the world. And
Doesn't
he
matter.
is equally my shadow, and he follows me around, and some may call him my therapy dog. So now all of a sudden you're attacking people that like
Why isn't your dog here now then? You can't pick and choose when to do
because
it.
this is a workplace right now, and in my outside of work time, I found myself coming over to your house to help you set things up late at
Our
night.
podcast studio.
Late at night, unexpectedly, there was something that you needed, and I said I'll be there in 5 minutes. And me and Austin jumped in the car, and I brought the stuff around for you because it worked for your timing because you weren't available.
I'm getting bored of this.
You weren't available the next day, and I made it really clear to you. This is my final position.
It means nothing what you're doing. It's if you can or if you cannot bring your dogs over unannounced
My
to someone
final
else's house.
position was that I don't like to work outside of our working hours because we do a lot of events and a lot of traveling, and I like to spend time with my family. And you said, this doesn't work for me. Can you please come over now? And it was about 9 p.m. at night. So I did something that worked for you, not for me.
This has just got nothing to do with the debate, though.
Okay,
it's if
sure.
you should bring your dogs. So you're saying you can
How
bring. No,
dare
stop.
you.
You're saying doesn't matter the situation. You're allowed to bring your dog over to someone's house without giving them a heads up.
And I
every
was here
time.
for 5-10 minutes.
Doesn't matter.
And I won't do
does
it
not
again.
matter.
I know that it's clear that you are a hermit. We can just look around and how you do live here. But let's go to your jury, Luke.
Yeah, I think
I'm
it's
really
true.
clear. You're
All
rude,
right.
you're a killjoy. I want to hear what they have to say.
Hello, jury.
Hello.
I just want to make sure I've got jury number 1 here,
Yep.
and we've got jury number 2,
Here.
and jury number 3.
Yeah.
Hey!
Now, what I would like the 3 of you to do to have a discussion amongst yourselves and just discuss maybe who was in the right and the wrong then.
Deliberate. What were your positions?
All right, jury number one. Jury number 1. What do you think? Oh, see, Scott does make a good point about it was just a 5-minute, 10-minute thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not buying the allergic thing. How?
I'm not buying the allergic thing either. Like you said, how do you live with so many people and never have an allergy?
And you know what? People bring kids over, and I'm not a fan of kids, and I don't, it doesn't make me, I'm with Scott on this one.
Yeah. What about jury number 3? What do you feel?
Oh, I'm a little torn. I do too. I'm not buying the allergy. That's a very good point. And it was 5 minutes. I get Luke's point. Maybe a heads up. But I don't know. I feel like I'm okay with what Scott did.
It feels like, Scott was just taking Luke's other nephew over there to see him for 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm with it. It's a member of the family.
Yeah,
It's a member of it. I think not guilty.
Not guilty.
I'm going not guilty.
Not guilty.
I think Luke needs to take some Zyrtec and a big old glass of concrete. That's what I reckon.
And love your nephews, all of them.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm going to have to make you all
Alright.
shut up right now, but I'm going to go into each one of you. The verdict, please, jury number 1.
Scott's innocent.
Jury number 2.
He is not guilty.
Oh, jury number 3.
Scott is not guilty.
Thank you, jury. You're the best jury I've ever fucking seen, and I've seen a few over my years. So thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I can continue
welcome.
living truthfully who I am and bringing my family wherever I want to go.
I don't care. You said I'm bringing your dog here.
Yay! Thank you so much.
Scott, you know what's great about choosing to fly Jetstar? It means spending less on your flights so that you have more money left to spend on things like meals activities, shopping, or whatever you like at your destination?
Well, I order room service everywhere I go, and I'm always scared of the bill, but I'm obsessed with spag bowl, vanilla ice cream, and chocolate topping. And if I stay for 3 nights, that's at least 12 spaghetti bologneses for me.
Yeah, you put about 12 of them on my room. The amount of times I check out and they're like, oh, but the vanilla ice cream you had Tuesday night?
Yeah,
You're
but
ridiculous.
That's why I fly Jetstar, so we can save more money on the flights, which means having more money for room service, Luke, and you not doing my head in. So you can too. Go to jetstar.com so you have more money on your trip. You know how I'm really unique
Yes.
and different, special?
Annoying.
No,
Oh,
I don't really get that much.
you're right.
Like people saying that I'm annoying.
really?
Yeah. Not to me. Anyway, I found out, well, I've always known that I've had this skill, but I've recently found out that not everyone can do it. As in, I've always known I can do this thing, but I didn't know that, like, not many people can do it at all.
Because you always think everyone else can do what you can do. Or hear
I
or
know.
see.
I'm capable of doing greater things than most people.
But no, when the human body can do something, you think everyone can do that. Naturally. You don't go, oh, I just did this.
Look,
Someone else can't do
I think
that.
from The Amazing Race, there was a moment here or there where you and I were pretty blown away at what we were capable of doing. Right? So no, not always. Like, can you do everything and anything you want to do?
You're like,
Sure.
I can bend my
Not
thumb
really.
back like this. And I thought everyone could do that.
That's fucking weird.
But I thought everyone could do it. That's what I'm getting at.
So that's what I'm getting at with my ears.
Yeah.
So you know how if you pop your ears, like you have to like...
On the plane.
Yeah. Do you know, I can just do it naturally. Like, I can do it now. There's this thing where...
So what I just did then, you can do.
Yeah, unique, special people like myself can do this thing where the
There'll
muscle...
be a genetic mutation.
The muscle, I have control of the muscle inside of my ear. So if I go like this, I'm like my
So does that mean you
eardrums
can't hear me when you're doing
and
it?
vibrating.
So if you do it now, can you hear me when I'm talking right now?
It's very muffled when I do it.
But your ears aren't moving?
I know my ears aren't fucking moving because I'm moving my eardrums, not my actual ears. So, and then I thought this was something everybody could do. Turns out it's not. And it's not a condition, it's a capability only like a small amount of people are capable of
Do you
doing.
know the percentage?
No, do you want me to look?
No, I don't really care that much.
Okay. But when we were talking about this, because funny fact is Luke and I prepare for our show.
Yes.
Turns out there's something that Luke can't do that isn't like, so the thing that I can do that most people can't is like a unique skill. The thing that Luke can't do is like, let's call it a condition. Like it's bizarre that you can't do this thing.
A condition.
Yes, and I've brought something along to help you.
Show.
I'm going to teach you.
Bring it out.
Because I'm a fucking master at doing this
Really?
as well. Yeah. Luke, what can't you do?
I can't blow bubbles
I
with gum.
can't. You're a cunt.
I can't blow bubbles with gum. I can't.
I can't open the fucking gum book.
So Scott can't open containers.
Okay, cool. So I got you
I miss
old
Hubba Bubba.
school Hubba Bubba.
God,
Now,
they're good.
something tells me over the years they have changed the consistency. So it might be a little bit hard
Can I
for you
have
to do this. Yeah, I need you to eat a whole lot.
How much?
Because what we're
I
going to
get
do...
Botox to the jaw. I won't be able to chew for that long.
So do I. Shut up. Stop being like such
That's too much.
Oh, poor me. No, you need quite a bit.
You can't do the whole roll. I won't be able to chew.
So if you're
Scott,
listening
that's
to this...
way too much.
You can go and watch this right now. I'm going to teach Luke how to blow a bubble.
You're making me have this much gum?
Yes, just put it in your fucking mouth. And that's what he said. And you can go and watch this on YouTube or on Spotify if you're listening to this.
Because if you're just listening, I'm sorry, you're going to hear a lot of chewing right now.
Because I'm going to as well. Because I'm going to teach you.
This is a lot.
What do you mean?
I don't have enough saliva in my mouth.
Why
It's
so
all wet.
slow? I also, if this one doesn't work, I bought other gum as well.
Why are you having gum?
Because I'm going to figure
No,
out how
I
to do
can't
it.
fit any more in my mouth.
On my hip! Oh my god, my hip! I just nearly threw my hip out!
Is that something you can do?
Oh,
So Scott can also dislocate his hip by sitting down.
I'm getting old. I'm nearly 40.
I thought you were 40.
It's not doing it.
So you can't blow bubbles?
No, I think it's the gum. I've got to do the extra. It's not.
My jaw's tired.
Okay, I'm just going to pop that there.
What about me?
I don't know, but maybe the Hubba Bubba should just become part of the set.
I can't even poke through it with my tongue.
Okay, now why
What?
can't you talk? Don't. You look like... Hang on. Okay, I'm going to describe this for everyone and anyone. You know Sigourney Weaver? She's so hot. And the movie Alien.
Sigourney Weaver.
Sigourney Weaver. Shit, I'd turn straight for her. You know when in Alien versus Predator, or Alien, when it opens its mouth and its black tongue, like its tongue thing comes out with the little head? Go do what you just did again, down to the barrel, down the camera. That's what it looks like. Okay, spit that one out, it's not going to work. You have to use extra. Don't put it on me!
I'll put it on yours.
Yuck. Here, have the gum. Quick. Okay, what you want to do is you want to build a wall in front of your teeth like that with the gum. So flatten it on the roof of your mouth.
In front of your teeth?
Behind your teeth.
Oh, I was going to say.
Flatten it on the roof of your mouth. Go into a ball, like that. And then flatten it.
Okay.
Right here. And then put it behind the teeth. Do a little poke with your tongue. Only a tiny little poke. Get this thing? Did you see? Get it into a little ball. Put it to the roof of your mouth. Flatten it. Listen to me. Get the gum into a ball. Put it to the roof of your mouth.
I can't even get it into a bowl.
Have you ever... I mean, I don't want to talk about oral with you, but like, you're fucking
Get it into
useless.
a bowl?
Like, you being able to use your mouth. Like, fucking hell.
Oh, I'm flattening it.
Yeah, flatten it.
No,
Now, perfect.
I
Now,
can't get it down. How
What's
do you
wrong
get
with
it
you?
down now?
with your tongue.
I need a fucking spatula. I can't get it down. Now I gotta start again.
This is too long. This is not a segment I want to watch or listen to.
I can't do it. And you can't teach. I'm not doing that. I can't do it. It's also other things. I can't spit. When I spit, it goes everywhere. I've always been jealous that people can spit in like a direct line. I can't do that. When I brush my teeth, I can't keep the toothpaste and saliva in my mouth. It drills out everywhere and goes everywhere.
I've travelled with you. I also fucking lived with you for most of my life.
Thank you.
It's another thing you can't do when you're in the bathroom.
What I can't do in the bathroom?
You can't brush your teeth without dry reaching.
No, that's when I brush my tongue. I can brush my teeth without dry reaching. When I brush my tongue, that's like that's where I'm dry reaching. Do you not brush your teeth? I mean, your tongue?
Often.
And you don't dry reach?
No, I'm not. I'm not a little bitch like you, Luke.
All right. So there's some other things, Scott, that people can't do, and I want to see if you can do these. Ready?
Okay.
Scott, can you move your ears?
Yeah.
You can move them. Oh. Without moving your jaw?
It's connected.
Everything's connected. You're not moving your toes. Yeah, you can do it. That's impressive.
I'm fucking impressive, Luke!
I can't do that. Can you raise one eyebrow? Now the other one. The other one.
No, I
That's
can't.
the same
Clearly.
one.
Oh, is it?
All right, can you twist your tongue around?
I can only do it one way.
Really? Mm-hmm. All right. Can you move your eyes so fast that it looks like they're vibrating? Yeah, I can do it. Ready? Can you do that? Look at me.
I think I'm just going cross-eyed.
Oh, now I've got
Am I just going cross-eyed? Hang, go yours. Okay, I'm just going to share this, and I'm allowed to say it. When I used to party at a certain club, or clubs, and go to raves and things, your eyes would do that often.
Oh, God, that's disgusting.
Yes! I missed it. I love it. I'm not condoning it.
Speaking with your mouth closed.
Okay, so just to be clear, this is clearly a very visual thing that Luke and I are doing at the moment. So if you're listening, go and just watch this on Spotify or on YouTube because it'll make a whole lot more sense.
If anyone's just listening to this, I am so sorry. Go to YouTube and Spotify now because you're about to see Scott try to talk with his mouth
And
closed.
you'll see that I'm showing my midriff accidentally.
Ew. Scott, stick to the script. Speak with your mouth closed. How are you doing? Hello, Luke, how are you doing? Is that what you said? But be a bit more clear. No, people can actually sound like how they speak. No, your mouth's open now.
Oh, well then fucking I can't.
That's all you have to say.
Well, I tried. That's half the thing in this world, Luke. You need to give it a shot.
What are you doing? Not much, thank you.
Your mouth's open.
No, it wasn't. All right, what about this last one?
What's wrong with
Licking your elbow.
Yeah.
Oh, you can do it. You can lick your elbow.
Yes.
Scott, that was a joke. No one can lick their elbow. I don't understand how you can lick your
I
elbow.
can lick my fucking elbow.
Have you always known this?
No, I don't know. No one's ever asked me to lick my fucking elbow before.
Oh my God.
I used to be able to suck my own dick. No lie. I'm serious. I could.
Scott, that's the end to another segment.
That's truth.
Luke.
And
Sassy.
Scott.
I had a memory unlocked recently.
Go.
And it has taken me back to a time and a place that, you know, when you go through, let's call it trauma, when you go through it, you kind of move through it or past it and you just pack it away, you put it away.
Until something else comes up in your life and it comes back.
And the light bulb moment, and it came flooding back. This is about the worst boss in history that I think ever existed or that I worked with.
Do you, just before we go into it, do you think you were a great employee?
Absolutely. I know that I learned that I was a really good number 2 in organisations. I took great direction and I would work so tirelessly on projects that actually benefited clients, really big corporates, and also directors, like owners of businesses and stuff that I worked for. I just went above and beyond all the time. You know me, I give 110%.
You are a massive number 2 when it comes to it.
I've got a bubble in my throat.
What do you mean a bubble in your throat?
I've got to clear it.
Ha-hum-ha.
Ha-hum-ha. My
done.
mother makes me mash my mini M&Ms on a Monday morning. And so this memory of this person, and I'm going to do my best to not give away, you know, who and where and how, you know, to protect that shit. But
Do you want me to say their name?
yes! No, because we own this podcast together and we're both directors and we'll both be fucked over. But he was one of now thinking back to it, I want to paint the picture of the type of person that they were. You know, they would they'd be at the pub every second day. They would be entertaining. They would walk in and you never really knew where you stood with them. You didn't know if you were on their good side or their bad side or if they liked you or if they didn't like you.
Yeah.
But then they would infiltrate your network as well, of like a colleague that you get along really well with that they've bagged out to you before they start talking to them.
So you know they're talking crap behind your back.
And then they'd be like, do you want to go out for lunch today? And you'd be like, oh my God, they've picked me. It was really, really kind of like toxic, right? And you never knew what state they were going to be in and you never knew how they were going to treat you, right? I'm going to go to the very end to get to the start. They fired me halfway through a project, straight after a meeting on a phone call one day. Said, don't need you anymore. Thanks so much for doing that. And I had put this presentation together.
So they used you. They made sure you done your work before they got rid of you.
Absolutely. This person uses people and it's...
So it'd be the equivalent of like finishing your thesis then getting fired.
Correct.
Like doing all your work
and them not accepting the thesis and putting their name on it.
Oh,
That's
they stole
what
your
they
work.
did. That's what they did. Ooh. You literally just hit the nail on the head. So I'd put so much time, quite a long period of time, effort and work into all of this. And straight after I had presented and gone through it, they went, great, cool, thanks so much, don't need you anymore. And just dismissed me like I was nothing and no one. Now this is the person, this guy literally in a meeting once, when a female starts talking, female colleague, turned around and said, God gave women 2 eyes and 1 mouth in that order for a reason. So I suggest you start using that. And we were all like...
Everyone would have been fucked. How many people were in the room?
It was a big boardroom. There
so
was
a lot of women?
People. Yes. And said it so comfortably that then this person was just thrown by it, obviously. And then we all picked up the pieces and kept it moving because it was a really big project that we were going for. One of the worst. No, this is by far. This is what I've remembered.
Can I just go back to that story though before you go into it?
Yeah.
That did remind me of Grandma. Kids should be seen and
not heard.
So it had the same energy.
Which is
I
right.
hate it when she'd say that to me.
Yeah, it's not
but I
okay.
understand it now. Sometimes.
You would prefer my kids to be seen and not heard?
I'm just like my grandma in that way. Moving on.
Are you just like trying to shit stir me and wind
No,
me up?
I was just saying it reminded me of grandma. We're not supposed to go into it,
I
Scott.
asked you a question. Is that what you would prefer with my children?
Well, they're not talking yet, so I don't know.
Bobby Becker says door.
Yeah, but he's just saying door, dinosaur, door. Like,
Yeah.
that's okay. But imagine when it's like, look at my dinosaur, I'm coming around the room. Oh, dinosaur
How
door.
fun, how exciting and joyful that a child's playing and
Sometimes.
excited.
But it's a threshold thing.
You're
But
stop
no,
coming
go
over
on
to my
next.
house. If that's your energy and that's your opinion, I don't want you at
Go
my house.
next.
So the unlocked memory of the trauma, right, recently that came up, I remembered this person would ask me on my invoice, right? So I used to invoice them to be paid for my time.
Yeah.
And they would ask me to put an extra like 8 or 10 or 15 hours on my invoice because they could just get it approved by the client and the client pays it. They were a middleman to the client who was paying.
Oh, so they thought they were paying you X amount of money, this other place? No.
No.
Were you lying about your hours?
Yes.
Is that how you do it?
Yeah. They would say, lie about your hours, say you did more, but you go to the ATM and take that money out and give it to me, and they would spend it on God knows what.
Seems like you know.
Possibly. And I forgot about it. And when you're in it, like I said, this person had an odd control over you that you just did what they wanted
Hold
you
on,
to do.
so they were like, so let's just say you got paid an extra $400.
Yes.
So you had to pay the tax on that $400.
Oh my God,
and then
I
you
was.
took out $400.
Yes.
So you're actually losing money here.
Yes. And they were gaining in other ways. If you're picking up what I'm putting down, they were buying exotic fish, I would imagine. And I can't believe that I went through it as the person I am. Like, I'm pretty outspoken. And it fascinates me that you can work for a person or people or organizations and you can just lose part of who you are because of them, because they're such a bad boss. And I reckon there are so many stories out there that you could share. This is your cue. We want to fucking hear it all.
We want you to vent. So if you're listening or watching right now, we want you to do what? Go to the Luke and Sassy Scott podcast page on Instagram and share the worst boss stories you've ever had.
And because I know mine's pretty fucked up and bad, but something tells me there's going to be some that like make mine seem so minuscule. But watch yourself, protect yourself. Don't say businesses' names. Don't say the person's name. Think smart. We'll do what we can to fucking beep it out. But go to the Luke and Sassy Scott Instagram. Go to the Luke and Sassy Scott podcast on Instagram, and there's a link in the bio. Click on that, and you can send us a voice note, and we are going to pick all of this back up at a later date.
Your family's fucked.
No, your family's fucked.
Scott, we have the same family.
Fucked up families.
So we love everything about your family that's fucked up. And I often think to myself, like, what do you think mum and dad would say if we asked them to do a fucked up family about our kids, about me?
About you.
Yeah, what would be their number one, do you reckon?
They would have a lot.
Yeah,
I
what do you reckon would be their number one?
favourite one is when you used to steal their car and not be able to drive manual around the corner.
Their favourite?
And then the police stop it. Oh, they didn't love it, but it's probably funny to talk about now.
It's fucked up. So, and we clearly think that you, if there's parents listening, your shithead kids, like, tell us a fucked up moment with them or why your family's fucked up. It can extend to everyone and anyone. So, we've got one here now.
And it's from Anna.
Hi, Anna.
So I have two older brothers. They're 7 and 10 years older than me. And when I was really little, like 4 or so, I always wondered why there was such a big age gap between us all. And so my brothers decided to make up a story that we actually had a third brother that was between the 7-year-older one and me. And his name was Matthew. And I asked, what happened to Matthew? And they said, oh, he was so naughty. Mum and Dad killed him, so you better watch out. Still to this day, we bring up Matthew, even though he never existed. Thanks. Love you, bros.
R.I.P. Matthew.
That's great.
That's
that one.
so good.
And like you would never have wanted to bring it up to your parents because it would have been such a taboo, awkward thing to talk about, right?
Well, that's why we kind of used to say why you had blue eyes.
Yeah, but
Do you
I knew I
fan?
wasn't adopted because I used to understand how genetics worked. But
Cool, Luke, you're so smart. All right, you clean up the fucking hubba bubba.
no way.
I'm out of here.
I'll leave it there for another week.
Yeah, what? Don't you dare. Actually, do you know what? You would. Because I saw the fucking stench and the hair and the snot and your spit in your sink today, and it's disgusting. This is a workplace.
I'm sick of him, so what I need from you is to go to the link in our bio on the Luke and Sassy Scott podcast page, because there we'll be asking for you to enter whatever you wanted. We wanted from this week, what? Bad bosses? And we want your little fucked up family story.
And also, don't forget to follow us. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you only listen to podcasts, I strongly advise you come and watch this one. Why, I hear you ask? It's because I started to watch our podcast and I went, fuck, it looks good.
All right, you can go now.
Is that what you were doing? I
Yeah,
thought you were
get
signaling for something else.
No, get out. We're
Thanks for
done.
your support. We love talking to you.
Luke and Sassy.
Sassy. Scott.
Flying Jetstar means you can customize your trip as much or as little as you like to suit your budget. Want to up your kgs? Sure. Want to take off with just your laptop? Go for it. Jetstar starts with the lowest fare that gets you there. You choose the rest.
Scott, you need the maximum allowed baggage every time. You carry so much crap with you when you travel.
I need options, Luke.
No. For me, if I see that the airline automatically includes 30 kilos, I'm like, I don't need that much. I'd rather just pay for what I'm taking, which is 2 t-shirts and a pair of shorts. At least Jetstar aren't going to charge me for people like you who are carrying 50,000 things.
Well, good for you, Luke. Take your one shirt. That's exactly why you should fly Jetstar. Go to jetstar.com to book your next trip.